Hi, welcome to Nagesh Biology online classes. Those who have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like and share to your friends. Now we discuss about fate of endosperm. Endosperm, it is a nutritive tissue that provide nourishment or nutrients to developing embryo. So, but after maturity of the seed, you may find in a seed endosperm, or we may not find endosperm in the seeds. Depending upon presence and absence of endosperm in matured seeds, seeds are broadly divided into two types. Now here the first, endospermic seeds. These are also called albuminous seeds. But here in matured seeds, that matured seed, if you see, that consists embryo. Along with embryo, if a seed consists some amount of endosperm, such type of seeds are called endospermic seeds or albuminous seed. This seed is completely matured, but after maturity of the seed, usually what you can observe, embryo will be there. Along with embryo, if you will find some amount of endosperm tissue. If the endosperm tissue, if it is persist, if it is found in the seed, these seeds are called endospermic seeds or albuminous seeds. There are many examples are there for endospermic seeds. The first one example, that is datura. Second example, coconut. Next, castor. All these are different examples for endospermic seeds. But in these seeds, after maturity, we can observe some amount of endosperm, because at the time of maturation of the seed, embryo not consumed complete endosperm. The 90-95% of endosperm completely consumed or utilized by the developing embryo. But after maturity, some amount of endosperm, if it is found, that is endospermic seeds. There are many cereals are there, like rice, wheat and maize. These are also examples for endospermic seeds. After maturity, endosperm tissue found in the seeds. Second group of seeds, that is non-endospermic seeds. So here the albuminous, the opposite word, ex-albuminous seeds. But in ex-albuminous seed, once you will see the diagram of the seed, this is, just imagine it is a seed. Seed consists of one embryo. But after maturation of the seed, only embryo will be there. So we cannot find endosperm. But endosperm completely consumed by the developing embryo. At maturity, if we will observe, in the seed we cannot observe endosperm, because the developing embryo, if it is utilizes complete endosperm, such type of seeds are non-endospermic seeds. There are many examples are there for non-endospermic seeds. The P, Pisum sativum. Next, beans, Dolichos lablab. Next, groundnut, etc. But many Fabaceae members Many Fabaceae members, they are non-endospermic seeds like pea, beans, groundnut, or the pulses, the red gram, Bengal gram, green gram, horse gram. In many pulses, they do not consist endosperm. After maturation, we cannot observe even single cell of the endosperm also not found, because at maturation time only endosperm will be there. At the development stages, endosperm is completely consumed by the developing seeds. Such type of seeds are called non-endospermic seeds. The major difference, after maturity of the seed, some amount of endosperm found in the seed. So whereas non-endospermic seed, after maturity, there is no endosperm. Endosperm completely utilized. So completely utilized. So these type of seeds are called non-endospermic seeds.